was a good transition.
Kirill, I'm at the trading stalls. Where's that passage to Sibirskaya?
It's downstairs. Moscow HQ used to be there. They brought the green stuff they took from the people there.
I see. Confiscations.
There's the tree.
Found it. Thank you, Private.
Citizens, we urge you to remain calm. Voluntarily submit
Let's talk
your
about
stocks
everything.
of radio protector to the authorities. Remember, our common duty is to stand together and ensure the common good of all the citizenry.
May I, General? Sir.
Not funny, Slava, and I'm not in the mood for jokes. What's up at Sibirskaya?
We're all done there, and this is what we got. It's not much.
This is bad. We're in the middle of a fallout spot, and we'll have to roast for 500 clicks at the very least. Your guys brought a bunch of maps, but there are no really safe areas on any of them. I had hopes for Lake Baikal, but...
Still looking for Baikal. The archive is trashed. As for the radiation, that's what the filters are for. Keeping the dust out.
Filters. All the carriages are so radioactive, no filters will help us without the green stuff. There will be children too. You have a son yourself, so you know children need more.
I know. Do we have enough?
Not for everyone at once. First we'll evacuate the core people, prepare clean rolling stock, and then bring everybody else out.
So you mean we're going to split people into sorts? The ones we say first, and then the rest
You know
the
what's
dregs?
at stake. Our children among all else. What's there to discuss? Didn't expect that from you of all people. Think about Kirill. I, for one, thought about him. You two will be leaving with the first train. So don't fail me now. Just forget it all and take a break. Your people can handle the prospect by themselves.
All right.
I want another smoke. How about you?
I guess. I like the idea of leaving everyone,
Don't
though.
mind if I do.
Help
But
yourself.
understand.
then. It's been a while since I had smokes like these. The dirty stations are crawling with troublemakers. You know the sort. They've been rambling about doing away with the regime and starting a new life.
And they're going to catch the day.
Exactly. As soon as it becomes known that we've no green stuff left, and then the rumors of evacuation start. And they will.
Naturally. Exaggerated ones at that. The leadership is running away, abandoning the common folk. A chance they won't miss.
Well, you understand it all. We'll uphold order for as long as we can. God save us from a full-blown uprising. Still, God favors the prepared. Keep your weapon ready, Slava. We're in for one bumpy ride.
Yes, this is going to get ugly.
But we don't have a choice in this. Either we save who we can, or we descend into chaos and all die. So if you do have to shoot, look at this as a war on living dead. Each rioter is an animated corpse trying to drag us into its grave.
Man, that's not a good way to look at it.
Cynical view.
Cynical, but realistic. Let's hope it doesn't go that far. Are your people ready to do their part?
Well, those who weren't all dropped out years ago. What's your take on the others?
I'm not sure about some of them. We'll start quietly disbanding and disarming their units.
You are risking splashing fuel on the embers.
What else can I do? Damned if I do and if I don't.
True enough. You know, I do feel drained. I guess I'll excuse myself.
Of course. Have some rest while you still have a chance. I fear you haven't got long. And Slava, take care.
You too, Tolia.
Ugh. And it's all a very unfortunate series of events.
Well, he said they understand our predicament and they value our contribution and cooperation a lot. And as soon as they get a hold of the new stock, we will be reimbursed fully and with interest, just as the paper says. He basically hinted that I had an official paper, signed and stamped, and that was the best I could have.
What was your answer?
What could it be? Yes, General, everything is as you say. Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule. You do understand that we had all our hard-earned wealth confiscated, so we are worried. He walked me to the door and shook my hand, with all respect.
You weakling! What did I tell you? You had to make a stand! These papers are good for nothing, save for adorning the walls of fucking fools! You had to demand a real document, an IOU from the General himself, with date and his signature. You are a respectable man, Yakov. How can you let him do this to you?
There was nothing else for me.
Yeah, Yakov, it sounds like you're a bit of an idiot.
Colonel, tell them to start handing it out. We can't wait anymore.
I think y'all need to calm down a little.
Please stay calm. They'll be starting soon.
Permission to address.
Sure.
An anonymous tip on excess stock. We can't ignore those, but they won't open the door.
I see.
What the
Let's
hell
go.
is with you?
Hey, I feel like you like me a lot. Watch where you touch, soldier. I just remembered the New Year. Didn't we have a drink right over here?
Here,
You remember?
come over here, sir. Of course I do.
Open up, Petrovich.
Slava, come in.
Thanks. Follow me. Mikhail Petrovich, you know why we are here. I suggest you donate your excess stock voluntarily, or there will be trouble.
I can't. You know I can't do that. It is for my granddaughter. I have been saving from my own allowance.
I can't do anything. We had a tip about your stock and had to react to that. Commence the search. Check there.
Man, that's fucked.
This is so unfair. I earned this, saved my wages.
I know, but
It
we
was
follow
earned
the rules.
honestly.
I found a
and you
cache,
know
sir.
it.
He does have some.
My cache.
Not too much here, though.
My granddaughter is sick. She needs that.
Sure, your granddaughter. I bet it's going to the market.
Colonel, tell them, please. You know it's true.
Sir, this can't be all he has stashed. We should search more. There's a
No.
closet.
We're only confiscating the excess stock.
No, we're being nice on
But
this one.
sir, I will have to report everything.
Then you do
Take
that.
this to HQ and report that stopping the search was my decision.
Yes, sir.
Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't have a choice. Thanks for leaving me, son.
I'm sorry too. You were right about choice, though. Nobody had it. I'll be going now.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Thank you, Slava.
Enough is enough. Your quota wasn't conjured out of thin air, it was calculated properly, and you're short. Pay the rest.
Look, officer, think about it. Where am I supposed to get so much? You took all the green stuff from the people, the trade is dead.
Where's my collectibles? Diary? Yeah, letter. Boris, if you get any of those letters bringing you awesome receipts instead of green stuff, tell them all to get bent. Yes, those are official receipts, stamped and signed, and they promise to pay it all back, but you don't believe them even for a second. They're just robbing suckers blind. My joint is full of losers. At the moment, each had a box or two of separated tops. At first I thought I'd take the slips at half value and make a nice buck, but then Baldy arrives with a slip for hold 2 ampules. So now either they pay in real green stuff or go fuck themselves. As for these slips, they only seem to be good for wiping ass. Alright.
And you saddle me with a quota fit for a mogul.
Wait, quick save real quick.
Put yourself in my shoes. I have a quota as well, and nobody cares how I'm gonna meet it.
I guess we'll go up here.
You keep saying that I'm just a dirty whiner and that everything will be fine. Do you still think it will?
Of course. We are in a tight spot. You got to look at the bright side.
Where?
Okay, maybe I don't go up here.
Done for if someone hears.
Over to the new quarters, and then we'll help you unload.
Saw that?
Sure. He went cuckoo from a dirty station, I gather.
Alright, let's just, I don't know, go find our kid, I guess. See what happens from there. Open the door. Knock, 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 knock.
Oscom, open up! Hello there, Private. I'm completely drained. Kirill? All right, Private. Tell me what's going on.
Nothing. I just don't want
You don't want what?
to be a private. And I don't want to be an Oscom anymore.
Right. Please, elaborate on that.
I went to Sibirskaya, and I saw the soldiers taking green stuff from people. And one traitor, when I give it to them, started shouting. They beat him up and took all the green stuff anyway.
Well, this is just unacceptable. First thing tomorrow, I'm going to get their names.
You said Oscom protects people, but you just take their green stuff away. Why?
It's not easy. We're short on green stuff. That's why we must take from those who have lots of it and give to those who don't have enough. Or else the rich would just sit on their stock while the poor would all die. Could you call that fair?
Not at all. Of course I couldn't call that fair.
Right. Of course, those who we take from aren't happy, but there's no other way, you see?
It's not what's going on, though.
If I had all my green stuff taken, I wouldn't be happy about that. But I understand now.
Good. Still, those soldiers were wrong. I'll make sure they are punished, and then they'll have to go and apologize.
Yes, make them. They must apologize.
Sure.
Great. Speaking of green stuff, it's time we gave you a shot, so give me your arm.
All right.
Done.
No, you don't inject through clothes. Aw, little wasteland teddy bear. Oof, that's gruesome. Hello, Miller.
Kirill, Mueller here. Do you read? Over.
I read you, Colonel. There's some static. Over.
I hear static too. I'm entering Sibirskaya.
Was this where the last battle happened? Over.
Yes, I only know of it from Father's words. Right before the rioters started their last attack, we had to talk.